Buying tickets online for sporting events and concerts has been a confusing process
You're telling me.
for a long time. But guess what? This thing called SeatGeek, it's different. It's created an amazing app and website that makes it so much easier for fans to buy and sell tickets online. Rangers season, you want to go to the Rangers game? You want to go see losing baseball?
No, I don't. Can I get other tickets on SeatGeek?
Well, you can go to SeatGeek, go on SeatGeek, go on the app. They have tickets ranked by red, yellow, and red. Green, yellow, and red. Green being the highest, that's your best deal. They make it so easy. They make it awesome. They do all the price comparisons for you, searching for multiple ticket sites and ensuring that you get the best possible deal. SeatGeek does all the work, and you know what, Austin? You save time and money.
Well, I guess I'll have to go visit SeatGeek during the podcast then.
Best
Trey.
of all, listeners to our podcast, Super GamesCast 64.
Wait, there's not like a promo code or anything,
There
is. There? What?
If you go to SeatGeek and type in the promo code SUPER, you get a $20 rebate off your first SeatGeek purchase.
And what's that code?
That code is SUPER.
Wow.
For our podcast.
Our very own code.
We got a code.
You and Adam don't do that.
We don't, but we have friendship.
Hey everybody, this is Nolan North, and I've already stopped listening to Super GameCast 64. You should too.
Let's go. Hey everyone, Trey's on edge today.
You have a song to sing?
Trey's edging
Yeah.
so hard.
It's a podcast. It's called 64, Super GamesCast 64. It's a podcast. It's a greatest podcast that you're hearing on their cell phone. We got Trey, Austin, and Adam today.
Talking about the games that you play.
Any more?
That's all.
All right. Well, this is Super GamesCast 64. Greetings and hello and what is up, everybody, and all the Gennaro.
Do we need to re-rack?
No, greetings and hello.
No, greetings and hello. I didn't want to say greetings and
It's like
salutations.
die and pass away.
Die and
Yeah, he die and pass away.
die and pass away. I didn't want to say salutations. I feel that's kind of a dumb thing
That
to
means
say.
goodbye, though, doesn't it? Is salutations goodbye?
I think it's a hello.
It is a hello.
Is it like aloha?
Like greetings and salutations, P1s.
Okay, that's right.
And welcome again to
Yeah.
another edition of the Bad Radio Weekly Wrap-Up Podcast.
Now, what is salutatorian? That's just
That
all
sounds
sorts of vowels.
really
You're the first one
dirty.
to say hello to the valedictorian.
While they get the college of their choice, and you have
You
to
salute.
go to
UNT.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Hey, we have
sad.
3 UNT alums here,
Yeah, we do.
but only 1 Fuji alum.
Yeah, we do.
Adam and I went to that Fuji party.
Adam, you were there too at the Fiji party?
Yeah, man, I had the connects.
Did you remember me there?
Who was your friend there?
I think I do. Rob McLean.
Oh, shit. Really?
Oh,
So you knew Michael McDaniel?
No.
No, because they were best friends. So
I knew Rob McLean. I took TV classes with
Okay.
in high school.
Okay.
So I didn't know his friends.
You look like if Rob McClane and Michael McDaniel had a gay baby somehow.
A Gaby.
Yeah, just because, they're both dudes, so they'd have to have a baby. I
Rob
don't know how
McClane
that would
was
happen.
A jacked bro.
You kind of look alike, you and him.
You're
you
kind of
and,
jacked.
Mm,
You look like
I watched.
I guess that really doesn't do anything to the listener who
Jack.
has no clue who these people are. So,
well, let's get him in here. Call him up.
yeah,
Get him
call
on
him
the
up.
cast.
Get him on the cast.
Let me see if I have Rob McLean's number.
Should we call him? We've been calling somebody like every week.
Don't call Rob McClane.
Hey, Rob, it's almost midnight.
Hey, sorry to bother
I
you.
do.
you
I
want
do
to
have his number.
That's insane. Do you still talk to him?
No, I haven't talked to him in years.
Okay.
Probably the Fiji party. I decided, hey, there's
Maybe not.
there
Oh,
there
no.
was some guy there. That
Well, he
really
was never
rubbed me the wrong
initiated.
way.
He was never initiated. He dropped way before
Whoa.
it became, official.
Official Fuge.
Yeah, the official food.
Did you see me smoking a cigar there?
No, I didn't.
I
I don't
looked really
remember the
cool.
party. I wish I remembered.
Nice.
I
dude.
really
There was
not like that.
There was a cooler
Okay.
And I think there was beer in it.
Yep, I remember a glass sliding door on the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what house you're talking about.
There was a
think.
backyard.
What year was this?
Maybe a front yard? This was 2009 or maybe early 10.
Okay.
I think it was 9.
I think it was 9. I think it was early on.
It was like,
Mm-hmm.
the first few weeks we were there.
Okay. That's crazy.
You were already house mom by that point.
Yeah, I was just making eggs and bacon for everybody. We got
Yeah.
Spinners here. We got Adam. We got Austin. All right, we don't need that sound. We don't need that sound because today
Yeah, what are we doing today? It's a big
on
day.
our podcast we're doing our E3 predictions and talking about E3 and what we think is going to happen.
All right.
And we have in front of me we have Austin Guttery, who I've done this podcast for 37 episodes.
Yep.
I think we said 37 last week, but it wasn't really 37. So I think
Oh.
this is 37. Same with Adam over here, who does
Yeah,
Super
I've done
Films Cast.
37 episodes.
We've done 7 episodes of our podcast, Super Films Cast 64.
Catching up.
Catching up, man.
If-
Someday we'll catch you.
If you guys, number 38, if that'll be your E3 podcast, if you turn it upside down, it kind of looks like an E3.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Super Math Cast 64.
Math wizard here. Math man.
Yeah, a lot of my math is numbers that look like letters.
Yeah.
Rotating.
a lot of boobies related to calculator tricks.
Did you know you can spell boobies on a calculator?
I did know that.
Because all the new calculators have all the numbers
Yeah,
and
you can
letters on there.
type
and
whatever
stuff.
you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can't just do 8008 and it says boob anymore? It's
Well, no, that's
actual...
8008.
Yeah.
You can type in BOOBS on your TI-84 if you want.
Yeah, that's true. You could do that. I remember a kid playing like Mario on it.
Yeah.
Or video
Hell yeah.
games on it, yeah.
Play Rainbow
Yeah,
Road.
Super Calculator Games cast.
Super Calculator Cast 64.
Oh, we discussed the latest TI-80 blank
Yeah, we could do that.
Silver Edition.
So this week's E3. I want to get into it because I don't want this podcast
Next
to be 2
week is
hours.
E3.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're right. It's actually kind of this week because Saturday E3 does, or EA does their press conference. Saturday.
Pokemon
So-
already did their thing.
Yeah, we could talk about that. So how I want the show to go is we're going to talk kind of about what we've been playing briefly.
Okay.
Then I want to get into the news. I'm going to just off some
fire
quick
off.
hits, fire off.
Okay, you're doing it again. You just did it again.
What?
Fire off the news. Every week, Trey has saluted his favorite dead Führer.
No, it's not true
When
at
he
all.
announces
That
the
is
news.
not true whatsoever.
Still waiting for that phone to go off.
Not true whatsoever. And the reason we have Adam here.
Yeah, why am I here?
Not just because, he's a funny kid and he's just a laugh and a half, but Austin and I, we're going to do predictions on what we think is going to happen in all the 3 big press conferences, and then we're going to lump all the third parties into one, and we're going to do predictions, and we'll have some kind of bet payoff we have to do. We got to figure out what kind of bet payoff we want to do.
Can I suggest something?
Yes, please suggest something. That's why you're here.
I guess one of 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
You have to beat Garfield Kart to completion.
God, we have to 100% Garfield
100% Garfield Kart, or Despicable Me 3 comes out, and you have to go to, back-to-back showings.
Just sit in the theater and wait
Yeah.
for them to roll it
To-
again.
Yeah, just while everyone cleans up. Have your extra ticket so you
I
can
kind
show
of
it
just
to 'em.
want to do that.
Yeah. I was thinking the loser has to dress up in a costume of another person's choice to work for a week.
For a whole week.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could get away with that.
Really not at
That's exemption 2.
Uh-huh.
No, that's exemption 3, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Yes. Fired from work.
Not your place at the Well
If I wore a
Deliverers?
big old bloody cock costume to work every
No,
day.
it has to be like video game related since this is a video
Okay.
game podcast.
You're telling me there's not one video game with a bleeding cock?
Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh, yeah, there definitely 100% there is.
You ever played the Guy game or Leisure Suit Larry?
Have you ever played Mount Your Friends?
What, mount your friends?
Mount Your Friends. I think that's what it's
Is
called.
that
Is it a video game?
Yeah, it's a video game. You have to.
Is this a
It's
website
these
you
naked men with little speedos on, and their dicks flop everywhere, and you have to mount your friends. You have to kind of connect each one, and it builds a tower, and you have to connect it and then
Come
it's
on,
multiplayer.
Tar!
Did somebody show you this at your dance conservatory when you were younger?
No one showed. I didn't go to a dance conservatory.
Or whatever you went to?
No, this is a real thing. It's popular with streamers and whatnot because it's
Okay.
goofy as hell.
That does
It's called
sound-
Mount Your Friends.
Okay, sounds.
Go look
goofy.
it up. We should play it when we do our stream
All right.
eventually one day.
So what you
But
been playing, Trey?
I've been playing Horizon.
Yeah?
Man, I've been getting through that. I think I might be halfway through. I like it a lot. The combat's great, and the story is really interesting. It's starting to get really interesting.
Good.
There's two kind of big storylines, and I feel like they're going to connect at some point. One I'm somewhat interested in. It's good. It's well told. The characters are good. And I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of, it's all right. And then the other story, one's more of a character story, and one's more of the big grand world story.
Okay.
And that big kind of grand story I'm really interested in.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of about what happened to this world and why are all these robots here, and you're kind of I guess it's not really a spoiler, but I kind of I read about just where it was located because I heard that like it was kind of cool where it actually takes place.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, don't tell me because
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, but I looked it up and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's not anything like they're on the moon or anything like that, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's cool and it makes sense. It's like
Uh-huh.
that makes sense geographically. It makes
Okay.
sense.
Is it Dayton, Ohio?
No,
Okay.
no, not at all, not at all.
Okay.
But it's a place I've been to before multiple
Oh.
times.
So it sounds like a nice long game. Is it it's got enough content in there?
Oh, there's a ton of
Okay, cool.
stuff you can do. It's an RPG. That's
Love it.
you have it's side quests and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But I think the real hook is just these massive robots you have to take down, and
Yeah.
it's really fun to battle those. And I was a little worried because I wasn't using the traps and stuff like that. But I've multiple people saying that they don't even bother with that. So
Oh.
it's always weird because I always sometimes feel like I'm not playing a game right. But
Yeah.
I guess if you can play it and beat it that way, you're playing it right, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it.
Well, good.
Yeah. What are you playing?
So Zelda's done. I've still got side quests I want to do, so I've been taking care of those a little bit.
Mhm.
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft on the Switch. It's
Mm.
great being able to take that anywhere because like Pocket Edition sucks.
Yeah.
So it's I've been loving it, and Zach with a Q, he's been getting on. We have a little world we built together and stuff. It's been
Oh.
neat. And then I've gotten back into this game I used to play in middle school a ton, and then I got back into it in high school a ton, and then a couple of years ago, I got into it for a little bit. It's called Kingdom of Loathing, and it's just a browser-based RPG, and it's these very poorly drawn, just like stick figures. And it's all made. Originally it was all made by this one guy named Jick, and he drew everything and planned everything out, and it's a lot of fun.
Is it like a Flash game?
No, it's even more rudimentary than that. It's like text-based, just in-browser like pictures and buttons and stuff you push. Nothing's really animated. The whole game is just in black and white.
Is it like a
figures and
clicker?
stuff.
Is it a clicker? Like click, 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 click. Those kind of games?
Well, I mean, you gotta click, but you don't have like a character you move around or anything.
But is it like you're clicking to make numbers
Sort
go
of.
up and you have
like-
to...
So basically, you pick like one of three classes. You can either be, well, there's 6 classes, but there's like one's muscle, one's magic, and one's like sneaky stuff. And like the whole game revolves around like crafting cocktails and food and
Okay.
stuff. It's a lot of fun, and I think everyone should check it out.
What's it called again?
Kingdom of Loathing,
Kingdom of Loathing.
huge in middle school.
Huge in middle
Very
school.
huge. Right.
Right.
All right, we got him.
Adam's missing out on that.
Got him out
He
of the
just
way.
missed it.
Yeah, he needs to add his own impression of somebody.
Well, I can give you my impression of Adam if
Okay.
you want that.
yeah,
while
let's hear
he's
it.
not
He's
here.
out of the room.
I tell you what, you just wait. What does he even say? Well, he says like
That film, yeah, and they're called films, not
Sounds
movies.
just like him. He's like I tell you what, these women and their Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Why can't we
tell
have a
you
man-only screen?
Why can't we have men-only screenings?
They would burn this place to the ground if we had a man-only screening.
He was really upset about that. on our films cast,
I
and
feel like you're lying.
I had to kind of settle him down. He was getting all up in arms.
Because he's a hardcore feminista.
He is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
He's kind of a feminist.
So in summary, Zelda,
Yeah.
Minecraft, Kingdom of Loathing.
I'm about to go on a plane tomorrow.
What the fuck?
And so I should,
You mean today you'll be on
I
the
guess
plane
I
when
will.
people are listening?
Yeah, that's true. So I guess I'm going to have to download some Switch games. I might get Minecraft
Yeah?
on there. I want to try to play some more Zelda. Thing is, it's going to be like 2 1-hour plane flights.
Oh, yeah, that'll be tough.
So it's, not much time, but I do want to play it on a plane the way it was meant to be played.
Mm-hmm.
That Switch.
Oh, yeah, plays Skyrim on the plane.
Man, that seems so appealing to me until I platinumed it over winter break.
No,
It's
you
not winter
can't
break.
go near
No,
Skyrim.
I don't think I'll ever touch it unless I get it on PC and play with mods. I don't think I'll ever.
Took me about 4 years to really be like, okay, I'm ready to.
Yeah.
I want to play this again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just so no, I can't even look at it.
It's a
anymore.
heavy game.
It's very heavy, and it sucked me in, man, for a while.
Yeah.
It's
great.
and Fallout 4.
Yeah. They're good suckers.
They're suckers of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So before we do these predictions, I think it'd be good to do some news because I think it's just like anything. Your predictions will pretty much right now. Leaks are coming and new announcements are coming out, and so it's really kind of good to do your prediction as close as possible. It's like the draft, the NFL draft. You want to do that as if you're doing fantasy football, like you're drafting for fantasy, you want to do it as close as the regular season as possible.
Mhm.
It's sort of like, and this is sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
Where there's been a lot of news, like stuff that was on my list of predictions, I took off because of news coming out. So, am I breathing heavy to you? It sounds
Not
like
more
I'm
than
breathing
normal.
heavy in my headphones.
You normally do, but
No, I don't breathe that heavy. I'm not like Jer. Dude.
here's my one prediction for this year.
Yeah.
This is the year of Sonic.
Ooh.
All Sonic. Every platform, every company's got a Sonic game they're ready to pump out.
Everyone's.
great.
I think there are 2 Sonic games coming out. There are 2.
Yeah.
There's like a big 3D one and a 2D one. They're supposed to be really good. They're like made by fans, I think. I don't know.
Okay, how many times have we heard there? Oh yeah, the Sonic's game
Let
is
the
going to be
fan decide.
great. Yay!
Yay. So, have you heard of Hellblade?
No, I've heard of Hellboy.
Yeah, that's a movie. Hellblade. It got presented at E3 a few years ago, and it was interesting. It's this lady, and the whole thing is she's dealing with anxiety or depression, and the game just got announced, like it's coming out soon. I'm trying to look here. Okay, so it's by Ninja Theory, and they just announced the action game Hellblade will be out August for $30, and it's digital only. It's going to be 6 to 8 hours. And so I thought that was interesting. It would look like a big AAA $60 game, but they're putting it out digitally for $30.
Shaved it down.
So I think it's a game people should check out. It looks really interesting. It's really unique. It's about looks like medieval fantasy, but it's kind of about this woman who's dealing with anxiety or depression or something.
That's pretty cool.
Something dumb. So
You gonna get it?
I not right now, but it's definitely on my radar of things. Would you guys want to share to the class, Adam?
Toilet paper issues at home.
Oh no.
Kirk used it all for his pornography that he's been putting on your wall.
He is fucking sick.
Depraved bastard.
Another article by Kotaku. It's Jason Schreier, and he just released a story about Mass Effect. The story behind Mass Effect's troubled 5-year development. I don't want to read it, get into it, but it's an interesting article. This is like real video games journalism. Like,
is this for Andromeda or just the series as a whole? Okay.
Andromeda.
It's about ethics in video games.
Ethics in video game. No, it's real journalism. Like, he's talked to a whole bunch of people, and he has the story of what happened.
Did
to
it get
the
pretty
game.
fucked up?
Did it get pretty fucked
No,
up?
no, did the situation get pretty yeah, did he get pretty fucked up?
Yeah, he got pretty fucked up. It seemed like, from what I've read, that
As you go through
it was a 5-year development hell, and they pretty much made the bulk of the game in the last 18 months.
Okay, well then that shows that they didn't need all that 5 years. It's like when you don't use your whole budget for the year.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now you're getting less budget
But
next year.
it's just like making a movie, right, Adam? Where like Alien 3.
I'm sorry, what?
A film.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trey was talking about film.
This is like the best
only
of
know
both worlds on
movies.
this podcast. This is like Alien vs. Predator of podcasts. Film.
We need a cocky, pretentious word for video games.
Interactive media.
Yeah, but that could be like anything.
Including film.
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 Film of the future.
So anyway, Mass Effect Andromeda, the story of the 5-year development hell by Drayson Schreiber. What I was saying was, like Alien 3, like that went through development hell, and once things, go through so many hands and so many iterations, it just doesn't end up well. Even if it's, even if they can do it in 18 months, it's not going to be any good.
And it wasn't.
So, no, well, I
mean,
hear it was
wasn't-
fine.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible, but
But, it was a
it had enough
disappointment.
problems to be the butt of a lot of jokes.
Mm-hmm. So, going into sort of predictions,
Okay.
Hideo Kojima says Death Stranding will not be at E3.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
been teasing
he
it since
showed
the-
that 1,000 times that game's not coming out for like another 5 years.
Yeah, because
So-
they pushed it so hard last year. I
Yeah.
figured that something would be happening.
No, it was the reveal last year. And but they're not gonna show anything. I mean, he just got an engine for the game, so I mean it's long way away.
All right.
Yeah, so that's not gonna be there. So write that off your prediction list if that was on it. So we can talk about the Nintendo Direct quickly.
Okay.
So they need to just stop calling it Direct. They need to stop calling these things, the little ones, Directs.
Yeah.
Like
Because
maybe
the directs are half an hour. Those are big things
yes,
usually.
and they did this ahead of time, like a few days ahead, where they're like a big Pokemon announcement, and it was Pokemon.
It was a little fart in the wind.
Yeah, it was really nothing.
I was so excited. I got too hyped up. I was
Yeah.
scouring the subreddit, and people were like, "Oh man, it's
yeah,
gonna be Pokemon Stars. It's gonna be on the Switch."
yeah.
I'm so excited. It was nothing.
No, it was Pokemon, the Tekken one, right?
I heard it was 6 minutes of Pokken tournament.
Yeah,
and
Pokken
then
tournament.
2 minutes devoted to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, on the 3DS.
Which is a very fast turnaround. That's
Yeah.
less than a year. They usually
Yeah.
wait 2.5 years between the extra editions.
And I wish they would put Red and Blue and Gold and Silver on the Switch.
Well, it's going on the 3DS
Yeah,
Virtual Console.
so
Gold
maybe.
is going on there. You know what? I wonder if they're pumping out Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for the end of this year, because next year will be the last year of the 3DS.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But Nintendo's effing weird, so
Yeah.
who knows?
They just need to go exclusively Switch.
How about when they put out the release and it said that it was going to be on the Switch?
It's
and
not.
then
Oh yeah.
No, but then they had to go back and be like, "Oh, sorry, we made a
Oops.
mistake." Are they trying to psych us out
No.
and
'Cause
fool us and then drop the E3 bomb?
Yeah. Oh, maybe they're giving us the old switcheroonie. I will fight somebody.
All right. All right. I'm not gonna do
Not
this
even
story.
worth a comment.
Not even gonna do this story. I don't care.
Trey's
about
not
the story
threatened by
anymore.
me whatsoever.
No, I'm trying to get through the stories. Okay. Speaking of Nintendo, their E3 press conference will be 30 minutes apparently.
Yeah, well, that's what they say every year, and then it ends up being half the the weekend.
I mean, who knows? I
Yeah.
mean, if they usually stick to what they say though.
They
When
blew
they
their
say 30
load.
minutes, they say 30 minutes.
Yeah, they blew their load last year, and everyone was satisfied. I don't think anyone's really expecting much. Are we doing predictions right now, or are we just?
No, I'm trying to
Okay.
get through some of this news just so we can get to the predictions. Okay, so because I kind of want to, some of these are important, so
Yeah.
just for you and me, so we don't make bad predictions. So massive God of War poster is up on LA, and then also Jeff Keighley announced he has this whole show he's doing for E3, and he's gonna have the kick off the show. They're gonna have a 1 hour presentation of God of War. So it looks like God of War is the big game it's the big game that Sony's pushing.
Okay.
So
Is this a
Prob-
reboot?
It's a no. It's a sequel, but it's a totally different
So
direction.
it's kind of a refresh.
Yeah, it looks more like Rise of the Tomb Raider now than it is.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's not open world, but it's open area.
So is this like God of War, Breath of the Wild, sort of? They're taking
No.
it in a new direction.
Yeah, I guess so.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of the theme this year. You had Resident Evil, you had Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of these games are kind of revamping what they. Well, I guess just a little different because God of War is totally changing what it was.
Right.
Because it was always sort of a hack and slash. Did
Yeah.
you ever play God of War?
No.
No, me neither, really.
I was Xbox and Nintendo. I never had PlayStation stuff.
Mm-hmm. I had the collection. I want to maybe play through those, but who fucking knows if that'll ever happen. So, yeah, so Jeff Keighley's doing this big presentation. He's also having Hideo Kojima on. They're going to talk about movies and stuff. So that might be...
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys gonna do a little thing.
Films.
Films!
They're going to have the director of King is Kong, right? Well, that was
King
it?
of Kong.
King of Kong, who is going to be directing the Metal Gear Solid movie,
Whoa.
supposedly. And he's like a big video game guy. Like there's a lot of I follow him on Twitter, and he has a lot of he's just like showing a lot of like references to video games he put in like King of Kong and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, man.
Well, I mean, I may be thinking of something else because King
No,
of Kong is
what's Skull Island, or what was the movie that just came out?
Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, Skull
Okay,
Island.
yeah.
King of Kong is the Donkey
Donkey Kong movie.
Okay.
It would be cool if
Yeah,
he
I'm
snuck
sorry.
in video game references in
Yeah,
that
that
game.
would be interesting. Nintendo's online service price reveal. It's delayed until 2018. The price is $20 a year,
Dude, that's like $1.60 per month.
Yeah.
I'm all in on that.
but they should have just announced that before making it free for a year, right?
Yeah, I suppose, but I mean, have it free for a year's nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's less than what people were predicting. People were predicting $2 a month, so
That's very true.
I think people will be happy.
Okay.
You-
Okay, so let's get into the predictions. All right.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do here is how we're gonna do this is you can make your prediction in parts. So you can say like, all right, so Project Scorp is gonna be $300. It's gonna come out in October, and it's gonna be called Xbox Elite, and those could be 3 different points in one prediction. So if you get 2 of those right, you get point 66.
This is like a video game in itself.
Sure. So, God damn it. So we're gonna do 4. Stop spinning the fidget spinners. We got 3 damn fidget spinners in this room.
If he's not, then he's gonna be ADHD all day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be fidgeting all over the walls and shit.
Yeah.
God.
I'll just be walking around while we're doing our podcast and stuff, just
Hey.
hanging out over here.
How you
How
doing?
how could it be any worse than just this calm little spinner?
Yeah.
I need a good spinner.
Anyway,
Adam,
So-
what have you been playing? Have you been playing any video games?
I've been playing FIFA 16 lately, trying to take Nottingham Forest to the top flight.
Wait, what happened to Lil Mayo in his college basketball journey?
Oh, Lil Mayo was an all-star.
Oh, he made it?
Yeah, he made it. He's a Phoenix Sun, and he made the all-star team. So
Can you
things
take
are
your
going well.
characters from NCAA and import them into...
They don't make NCAA games
Yeah, they don't
anymore
do that
because the
Oh, right.
students sued because for using their likeness. And,
Yeah,
Can't do that anymore.
But you could.
that would have been...
I like how. So when, it's funny because whenever the musers bring up video game references, George Jenner will say NCAA football, and I'm just like, doesn't exist anymore, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy. Doesn't exist anymore.
George.
Though I hate saying stuff like that because I sound like a pretentious asshole who's like, hey, 50-year-old dude should know everything about video games, right?
Yeah. I think
So
they
I'm
should.
probably the big jerk.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
yeah, because that was on.
It's like
big
kind of
news.
a big story
Yeah.
that college athletes may not be getting paid, but they
Mhm.
were just like, you can't use my body, my face, my physical features, and like my attributes
Yeah.
and sell it, and then still be like, no, it's not about you. I don't
I
know.
still think they can make, NCAA. I guess you have to do licensing with schools, but they've always had that. I guess you could still do that and just have the characters just be,
Epi, the
NPCs. Yeah.
We all remember Epi. He was the nice UNT mascot because Scrappy was too mean.
Scrappy scared me when I saw him. I was
Oh, no.
so taken aback.
Did he touch you in the dorm? What dorm did you guys stay in?
We were in Traditions the first
Yeah.
year.
Okay.
And then Adam went to Honors dorm. I went straight to an apartment.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you guys split?
I had enough. But then we came back together and he moved
Oh.
into the apartment
I did.
after my roommate died.
Oh, no. Did you
Yeah.
get,
got
did you get
A's the
straight?
whole-
Yeah,
yeah.
A's the whole year.
Every
What was
time-
that? Dead Man on Campus, right? That was
Yep.
the movie? That was the film.
Oh, God. So predictions.
Predictions. So,
So
how we're going to do
game.
this is we have 4 topics. We have Nintendo, we have Sony, we have Microsoft, we have third party. That's Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA, and
What about Sega?
really anything you can think of.
We're not going to have a Sega category?
We could.
Okay.
I mean, but just those are the big press conferences.
Okay. Bring back the Dreamcast.
That's your prediction.
Yeah.
Your dreams,
So
right?
It's Nintendo,
Yeah, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft,
and third party.
and we all have 5 predictions each.
Okay.
For each one.
Okay.
And let me do this one thing first.
And I'm here because you guys don't trust each other.
No, we need a third party. We need an unbiased third party.
Trey doesn't trust
Sounds
me.
good.
And so, for anyone listening at home, E3 is a trade show that happens. It's been happening since 1990 something,
I want to say 7.
probably 6 or 7. And it's pretty much that's where all the industry people come in, and you have people working for websites and pretty much the journalists in the industry, people who write about this stuff. They present them games and they write about it, post on their websites. You see it on, the New York Slimes and the the Post,
The Washington
Compost, right? And and it's a big event, and people who are within the media of video games say that it's kind of losing its luster. I think it's changing. I don't think it's because every year they say that, but it just doesn't ever seem like it's really going anywhere.
Yeah.
It seems like it's changing, but it doesn't.
I do think it was a bigger event many years ago. I
Yeah.
mean, that was basically like every summer I took 3 days off of everything I was doing. That was my favorite time of the year, was just sit down for 3 days and see all the cool shit coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think 2007 was like the peak of pop culture relevance of video games.
Yeah, then Olivia Munn left G4,
Right.
and then people were like, why do video games matter?
Yeah, why are we playing this?
She moved on to films.
Films.
And I think
Well,
I
you
think
say
now-
pop culture relevance. I don't. I mean, I, think
it
they're
was like
still relevant.
The height of its coolness, like
I gotta
back when Halo 3 and Guitar Hero were like the
I
thing.
think they're still. I think they're more inherent in our culture now. I don't think they're as weird as they used to be to be playing video games. But
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
wouldn't
some of
say-
that is because we're older?
yeah, I think it's because we're older and we're becoming the
Because-
older generation.
Because like when you're in high school, you play video games. It's not like you can go out to bars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What are you saying? What are you?
I'm saying it felt like the video games were at its peak then because
You played
it
more.
was for us
Yeah.
specifically.
But I think just for the industry as a whole, I mean, if you look at all like the stocks and everything, like GameStop stock peaked around
That's-
2007 and basically fell from there. And I think that was kind of the peak of the coolness of video games.
We need to save this for another topic.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
next week or maybe in 2 weeks we can do this because I think I disagree with you, but we could maybe look at some more statistics and stuff like that. I think
Mhm.
that'd be interesting to do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So but E3, it's I think it's just changing because of the internet and how
Yeah.
accessible things are and how now with Twitter and social media, you can really easily companies can now get to their fan bases really very easily.
Yeah.
And if you want a trailer, you can just put a trailer out. It
Right.
doesn't matter anymore. You don't need a big press conference. But it's still, things are still released, and I definitely want to go there one day. And once I have enough money to, I'd like to bring you two idiots, and we can go and hang
Save
out.
up that Cumulus $4.25 an hour. Because you work on tips, so you can get paid.
Yeah, I
less.
work on tips. Fernando gives me tips.
Craig will come in there and drop in a quarter.
Trey, you're doing good today. He gives me a quarter.
Right.
Right.
And then he nuzzles your hair. And
Just, yeah. Then George will just give me like some scraps.
I hope you
know?
can't hear this spinner the whole episode.
You probably can. Probably can.
it's pretty
I
loud.
think we're going to.
Yeah, I'll switch.
Okay. That's a lot better.
It's not
Oh my
much.
God. I need to just throw that spinner away, man. It sucks.
This one's fine.
Oh, God. Stop it.
Hey, you guys, fidget spinners, the new video games.
Yeah, I don't need Mario when I can sit at home and do this all day. I put a joint in each of the holes and
But anyway, E3 is kind of the big time where all the big companies can come and tell them what video games are gonna give out, and really, it's starting to turn into a fan event, kind of, but it really isn't. It's really just about marketing. I mean, honestly, it's really about these companies marketing their stuff to you,
Right.
which I think it's changing. I think they are becoming more about less numbers and more about the games coming out. But all in all, it's really just sort of a marketing thing. But it's still really fun, you know. It's still, I don't like the whole you can buy a ticket at the local movie theater and watch the press conference.
yeah, that's fucking dumb.
That's really dumb. You're just being advertised to. You know,
Like
you're
that-
paying money to be advertised to.
That may have been cool in 2007 when no one could really stream video that
Yeah,
well. And
now it's easy as hell.
yeah,
Like, you really don't even have to go to E3.
yeah.
You can do it at home.
Okay.
All of it.
Why do we even have E3?
And I guess, it's good for websites and journalists and media because they can go and get hands-on with the
Yeah.
games. So they can give you impressions and stuff like that. And so,
That's true.
they can make, they usually get private meetings where they can look at the new game, have a more in-depth look, so they can go write about it and then post articles about
Instead
it.
of having to go to Microsoft and then to Sony and to
Yeah.
Nintendo to see this game, and then maybe this week we can
Yeah.
see this game. It's all
All right there.
in one place.
Yeah, exactly. So
And
that's sort of why it's there, why it exists.
And you can see Jerry Rice and Nidus's dog football.
And you can go see Zac Efron and Snoop Dogg smoke weed and play Battlefield 1 like last year.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a great time.
Can we be done with the Snoop Dogg smoking a joint while he does blank bit? It's not like funny anymore.
But he says what the animals are doing.
Yeah, it's not funny.
He's like, oh, the snake, he's going to get him. Oh,
I guess
he
if
got
you're-
him.
I guess if you're Nathan circa 2011, but like, what else has he ever done? Snoop Dogg. Except for make
Da-da-da-da-da.
silly video. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, so the rundown of the press conferences, we have EA, that's going to be Saturday, June 10th at 2 p.m.
Can I bank in some points on some predictions
sure,
there?
man.
Hell
You
yeah.
can do whatever you want.
Okay, so we got...
Not yet. I'm just
No, I'm
giving
doing
you
it
the
right now.
rundown.
FIFA 18, Ronaldo on the cover. Madden 18, Tom Brady on the cover.
Okay.
Is it gonna be the Ronaldo statue?
Microsoft will be on Sunday, June 11th at 4 p.m. Bethesda will be Sunday, June 11th at 11 p.m. The PC gaming show for all you PC nerds will be Monday, June 12th at 12 p.m. Ubisoft will be June 12th at 3 p.m. Sony will be June 12th at 8 p.m. And Nintendo will be Tuesday, June 13th at 11 a.m.
June 11th, my dad's birthday is 1 month from that date.
All right, let's start with Nintendo. All right, you go first. Also, we have 5, and you can't. Make sure you're writing each point down. Adam's scoring
I got it.
Okay, so I think we're gonna see mainly Mario Odyssey
Okay.
because Nintendo.
Well, be specific. How much of it?
I think we're gonna see like everything. I think we're gonna see price.
Like the whole conference will just be Mario Odyssey.
No, but I think that'll be their Zelda for this year.
but they've already said that, so that's not really a prediction.
Well, I'm predicting that it will still come true.
Do it more like you predict that the majority of the show will be Mario Odyssey. or
Okay,
something.
yeah, I think the majority of the show is gonna be Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be their aesthetic for the year, and I think that because they're having a bunch of demos around Canada on the 13th that you can go play, like during the E3 time and stuff, and so I think they're gonna have Shigeru Miyamoto is gonna come out in a Mario hat with the eyeballs on it, like
This is a lot of predictions for your first prediction.
okay,
So save them.
okay,
Okay.
saving them.
So The majority of the press conference will be Mario Odyssey. That's so if it's a 30-minute press conference, over 15 minutes.
Oh God, no, I'm thinking more. So specifically the press conference.
Yeah. Because they've already stated that Mario Odyssey is going to be their big game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about half is gonna be Mario.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we're gonna see some Splatoon.
Well, hold on. We'll go 1, 2,
round
1, 2,
robin?
1, 2. Yeah,
Okay.
round robin. All right. So my first conference will be. Let me see here on my list. What I want to put. Stop.
You don't think we'll see some spinner games?
I think every game announced, like every first-party game announced, there will be an amiibo to
Okay.
counter with it. So every first-party game announced, you'll see an amiibo announced.
Because they
with
have
it.
amiibos for tertiary Fire Emblem
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
So.
So you'll see a lot of amiibos.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my first part. Your second.
Okay. I think there's going to be some awkward translation issues yet again with the presentation,
Okay.
just like in January.
Okay.
But we're gonna have a flub.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be all recorded, though, right? So
Is it?
pre-recorded, yeah.
So no Reggie.
I don't know if Reggie will be in there.
No
or not.
Reggie on
Yeah.
stage.
Bad
It's not going to be on
prediction.
stage. It's going to be
Shit.
pre-recorded.
It's already been written down.
Reach.
I don't know. Maybe there will be. Who knows? I think there will be at least 10 indie games revealed for the Switch,
Okay.
and that can be anything from a port or a new game, anything like that.
Okay. I think they're gonna push hard on third party.
Okay.
I think because they pushed it hard at the beginning of the Switch.
How
Yeah,
many
that-
third-party partnerships you think? Because
I'm
that
gonna
was one of my
Really?
yeah. So you stole one of mine. So
I'm gonna say they're gonna feature. Ooh, they're gonna feature 5.
5, really?
Ubisoft,
Yeah, that's
EA,
one. Mm-hmm.
Halo coming to
I-
the Switch.
No.
I'm not
That's
gonna
not
predict
happening.
these specifically. I think there's gonna be 5 major.
Okay.
Third
5
party.
major third-party partnerships.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for that Stardew Valley release date on the Switch. So hopefully they.
What is this our third one
Predict
now?
it.
Is this our third one?
Yeah.
Prediction. Well, I'll do that as my next one.
Okay, so there will be no mention of the e-store coming on the Switch.
Okay.
No mention of the e-store. Because they're fucking Nintendo.
Yep. Okay. I think we're going to get some sort of big reveal with the online service. I think there's either going to be Virtual Console or something that.
I'm sorry, I meant to say Virtual Console.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
then-
no, but you could say there is one. Like that
yeah,
could be your prediction.
I think
Okay.
they're going to do something with the Virtual
Yeah.
Console.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better believe it.
All right. So are we on 4?
Yeah, that was 4.
All right. Zelda DLC will be revealed. Their story DLC will be
Shit,
revealed.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh.
Well, my 5th one is now the Stardew Valley release date.
Okay, Stardew Valley. And my 5th one will be, we will get a new Metroid game revealed.
Oh, please. Oh, dear God.
It'll be
please.
by Retro.
Okay, I'm all in on that because they've been working on something.
Something.
haven't they?
Or you know what? Let me change that. Let me do it this way.
He doesn't have a pencil over there.
Let me do it this way. Retro's new game will be revealed, and it will be this will be 2, so I can get half a point.
Oh fuck! you.
Retro's new game will be revealed, and it will be Metroid.
And that's that's one of your third-party predictions.
No, that's just Metroid with Retro.
Okay.
That's not
I really hope we do.
That's not third party either. That's second party.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
So was that 5 for
No.
each?
Second party is the player.
No,
First
no,
party
no.
is the publisher.
Second party is it's sort of like hey, we're gonna partner with you for something, right?
No, that's because the two partners are the video game company Nintendo and the player. So if it's a first party title, you're getting it from the first party to the second party. If it's a third party company, it's a third separate thing from you and the main company.
I thought second party was just like a partnership.
No.
That's not permanent. Because like first party is like Naughty Dog to Sony. Then second
that-
party is like, hey,
It'd be Sony to you. It'd be first party.
yeah,
you're
but
always included in the equation.
no, not in when you're talking about companies and their
That's
partnerships.
just a division of the first party company.
Okay, I don't know. We don't have time for this.
1.5.
We don't have time
party.
for this.
Austin, what was your prediction exactly for the
Oh,
virtual console?
That they will reveal a release date along with several titles you can download.
Okay.
And my prediction for Stardew Valley is August 15th.
No, don't do numbers. Just say
At
August.
7 p.m.
So,
Oh my God, there it is. Every fucking time. We've never had an episode where Trey's phone didn't go off one time.
Is it that chick?
No,
Oh, is it
no,
Lionel's
it's not that
girlfriend?
chick. So, I think Nintendo. I think everyone wishes the world from Nintendo, and they are always sorely disappointed.
Yep.
So, honestly, all I really expect is Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
Really, to be honest, I bet you we see some Splatoon. We're done with predictions on Nintendo. I bet we see some Splatoon, some ARMS.
I think it'll be
But-
24 minutes of Pokken Tournament, and then
I
some
bet
other
you we
things.
hear that. Yeah.
Oh, when does ARMS come out? It's like next week, right?
I think a few weeks after E3, right?
Shit, I don't know.
Okay. Let's go into Sony.
All right.
You want to go first?
No,
No?
I went first last time.
Okay, I'm going to do something that's... Okay, I'm going to go with Horizon Zero Dawn DLC will be revealed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say we're getting some Little Big Planet.
They already did Little Big Planet 3 like a year or two ago.
That was many years ago. I think.
No,
that
it was
a
a
while
few years ago.
Well, I think we're gonna get some.
I don't think so, man. They just released Little Big Planet 3
You
a few
write
years
that
ago.
shit down. I'm predicting Little Big Planet.
All right,
Do
go
you
ahead.
You should double down on it.
Yeah, that's gonna be my second prediction too.
So Little Big Planet for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. God of War and Spider-Man will be given release dates. God of War will be released this fall. Spider-Man will be released in the spring.
Okay.
That's my second prediction.
I was gonna go God of War. I'm gonna say spring for God of War.
Spring God of War?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't give two shits about Spider-Man.
You don't like the Spider-Man?
No,
Okay.
he's a dumb superhero.
Really?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
Kids love Spider-Man for some reason.
Dude, it's fun to play a Spider-Man game. What's your third prediction? Oh, that was your third
that was
one?
my second.
You just did a second one.
Okay,
That's you.
so my first one. I'm trying to look at my thing here. I think.
I'll just go ahead and say my third one. That was your third one. I think that they are going to kill off PS Vita.
You don't think it'll be mentioned at all?
Nope.
Okay, that's
I
a good
think-
prediction.
I think that
That's a really good prediction.
I think they're gonna slit its throat silently out
Yeah.
behind the E3 shed, and just
That's a good one.
let it rot.
I think Sucker Punch's new IP will be revealed. That's the guys who did Infamous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that will be revealed.
All
And
right.
we'll just get a trailer of some kind.
Number 4, doubling down, Little Big Planet
Okay.
Vita edition.
Really?
I
You're
looked
not
up.
taking this seriously.
I looked up Little Big Planet news, and on June 2nd, they released Tekken skins for Little Big
Oh
Planet.
hell yeah!
3.
That was my prediction. That's what I meant. We're gonna get some more sweet skins.
So my fourth prediction is Bloodborne 2 will be revealed.
Okay.
Your fifth.
Well, let me think.
You want?
Are you really gonna do the Vita? No.
You want
Be serious.
phone a friend?
Be serious on the Little Big Planet Vita.
I think we're gonna get some. Well, Sonic is third party, right? I think we're gonna see
What
some
about
sort of.
VR? Yeah, anything for
See,
VR?
that was if you phoned a friend, my thing would be that it centers mostly around VR.
Okay, Sonic VR. That's my fifth prediction. Even though we already have my roommate Sonic.
Classic Sony move.
I'm sorry. I know you like Sonic, Trey, but is there anything lamer than Sonic?
No, Sonic's pretty lame.
There's a comedy writer I really like named Nick Weiger, and on Instagram, any holiday there is, he finds some fan art Sonic, like Memorial Day picture of like a sad Sonic.
The best thing you can do is look up your name and then the hedgehog. Let's see what comes up.
There's so much fan art for
There
Sonic.
is.
I predict, meme prediction here, Sonic is the next Shrek. That
I think that
sometime soon, for a few months, it'll just be all Sonic bullshit.
I think it already has been. My final prediction is that this might be a lofty one, but we will see gameplay for The Last of Us 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty lofty.
Yeah.
Can we go to Project Scorp now?
So pretty much with Sony, they released a lot of stuff last year, and I bet you we get a lot of release dates, release windows for things like Detroit, and I bet you that Days Gone will probably be released this year as well. So we're probably gonna get a lot of release dates, probably some new releases. It's gonna be tough because they're gonna have to balance that because they kind of released they announced a whole bunch of stuff, and then they also have like Shenmue 3 and
Harvest Moon.
And they also talked about Final Fantasy, and who fucking knows if that's ever gonna come out. So yeah, they're gonna have a lot to talk about the Sony press conference. Okay, all right, Microsoft.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay, I know that's your bag.
Oh, it's my baby. My beloved Project Scorp will be revealed in full, and the release date will be. They're gonna pull a Nintendo. It'll be sooner than expected. I'm gonna say next spring.
Next spring.
Or sorry, no, I mean this fall.
Okay.
It's gonna be a up and coming release. They're gonna try to pump that shit out
for the holidays.
Yeah, they said they're gonna
for
release
Flag
it.
Day.
So the holidays.
The one holiday that matters.
So do you have a guess on the price or anything like that?
Well, I don't.
What it's gonna be called?
It depends on if it's a PS Pro.
I think that's what it's gonna be.
So you don't think it's gonna be a full new generation up?
No.
I mean, it's been 4 years.
I don't think it's gonna be that at all.
See, I think it's gonna be. I can't decide. I think it might be an entirely new.
Well, it's your prediction, so give for the P1s, not for me.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I'll say it's gonna be a PS4 Pro type step, and it's gonna cost $400.
Okay. So let me see here. Okay, Cuphead will be shown, and it will be one of those, and it's available now or after the show.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be revealed, and then it'll be released.
It looks really good. I'm excited for Cuphead.
Yeah, it needs to shit or get off the pot, I think.
Yeah, I like that saying.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a good one.
Second prediction: we're gonna get a big old Halo 6 teaser or something. There's gonna be a mention of Halo.
Okay,
somewhere.
that's a good one.
Because Halo 6 should, based on their track record, should be next fall.
That's a good one. Xbox VR will be discussed. They will discuss some kind of VR thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say they're not going to do.
We're kind of doing this really fast for Adam, I think.
They've already got HoloLens. Microsoft.
Yeah,
does.
but that's not gonna be for video games. That's
I
like
know.
some government bullshit right there.
No, they showed it with Minecraft when they initially.
Yeah, but the
showed
government's gonna be using that for stuff.
The
The
government.
government.
Right.
Obama.
Right.
Blackwater.
Right.
That's
What
what-
prediction are we on now? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Let me see here. What's a good one? Just want a good
How many
one. Is this
predicts
3?
you got? No, this is yeah.
You guys both have 2.
Oh, really? Just 2?
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay.
That was 3
Yep.
for me.
Okay.
No, you only had your Project Scorp, sooner than expected, $400, and then the Halo 6 mention.
Okay, and I had Cup.
Oh no, my third
in
prediction
VR.
was no mention of VR.
Okay, and no mention of VR. I said there will be. So my third is
Or if they do mention it, it's going to be HoloLens. I don't think
Okay.
they're going to have a new peripheral.
Crackdown 3 and Sea of Thieves will be given a 2017 release date.
Okay.
And Crackdown will look completely different.
Okay. I think we're going to get a Red Dead Redemption exclusivity.
No, they've already said that they're partnered with Sony on that.
Really?
So yeah, anything they do is gonna be with Sony.
Shit.
So
Oh god, now I gotta scramble.
I listen to a lot of podcasts. Sorry.
Twisted Metal back on the Xbox.
That's a Sony thing, I think,
Shit.
right? Or no, it's not. It might be. Who knows?
we're gonna see Animal Crossing Xbox.
All right, that's a good one. Write that down. No, don't write that down. Be serious.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff here.
I think we're gonna see the announcement of a new IP that they're gonna try to push.
There you
I don't
go.
know what it is. No one knows what it is, but I think they're gonna try to.
They need
add-
something.
Yeah, all they have
They
is Halo.
really need something because there's not a lot, and I don't. And it's not a fanboy thing. Like I want Microsoft to do well, but it just seems like all the games that I'm interested in are on Sony and Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nothing that interests me on Xbox, really. They need to find something that is going to get people to want to come and play.
Yeah, they need a
there.
new wacky character or something.
That's
Yeah,
a
something.
That's a real good prediction, though.
That
It's
is.
a real fun one
It's a
to just be like, hey, they're gonna announce something new.
Well, no.
game.
Okay, yeah, new game.
Get ready for this.
So he's already won.
New idea for a game.
So I say, are we on 4 now?
Mm-hmm.
I say that Players Unknown Battlefield will be on Xbox One Early Access. We're
Okay.
gonna put that on Xbox One Early Access.
With the World War II?
Player Unknown Battlefield.
Oh, okay.
That
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that goes to console. That'd be great. I'm gonna phone in my next one to somebody.
Okay.
Hey, well, hold on. Who are you gonna call?
I'm calling Thomas Jefferson for my next prediction.
Oh, hello there.
See a grandpa?
I'm very old. And you know what? I'm gonna bet that Microsoft announces something about television streaming.
Oh, okay, their own Apple TV sort of thing.
Okay.
They're gonna have a service. That's my prediction.
It's some sort of Roku, but straight from the Xbox, similar to the PlayStation.
Wow, TJ, you're really in the know.
He's all with all the cool kids, right? I say State of Decay 2 gets AAA treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's Xbox.
Third party.
Third party. Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna save big old full reveal for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, that's your prediction? I say Red Dead Redemption is not at the show.
Okay.
Not mentioned at the show.
I say
No, well, hold on. It might be mentioned in like a sizzle reel for Sony, but it's not. We don't get anything new on Red Dead
I think we're
Redemption.
gonna get big stuff and sooner than expected.
And here's the thing
release.
about this prediction. I would be happy if I'm wrong on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
But I feel
didn't
we
they
get
already
nothing.
say that they just pushed it back?
They pushed it back, yeah. And they
To
said
spring?
more this summer, but they never said E3. And they usually aren't at E3. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
okay. So yeah, I guess going back to Microsoft though, we didn't really talk about much about Microsoft. Yeah, they got a big hill to climb up. So
Yeah.
interesting to see what they do.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your second prediction?
This is not joking. I think we're gonna see another big Sonic push. They're gonna.
Well, they've already announced 2 games, so yeah.
I know, but I think that we're gonna see like big presentations and stuff
Okay.
of Sonic, and there's gonna be a man in a Sonic suit walking around.
That's your all right, man. Sonic suit.
And I
walking
think that they
around.
genetically engineered a fox to have 2 tails, and it's gonna be walking around. Or there's gonna be flying around on a
Okay.
drone.
Okay, I think Ubisoft's big flagship game this year will be Assassin's Creed. That's going to be set in Egypt.
Okay. I think Ubisoft's big game is gonna be a Rayman game. They're gonna do some sort of Rabbids thing again. Well, because they've got the Mario Rabbids crossover coming out. I think they're gonna be pushing Rayman.
Okay.
Where are his arms and legs?
I think Wolfenstein all right. I think that Bethesda will announce Evil Within 2 and Wolfenstein the Colossus as 2 games coming out this year.
Okay. I think Bethesda. I know you're the furthest on this, but I think they're gonna give us like a drop of Elder Scrolls. They're
Okay.
gonna have like a 4-second teaser of just it's gonna say Elder Scrolls 2019 or
But,
something.
well, that's not counting their online stuff though, right? Elder Scrolls Online.
right? Yeah,
yeah.
I'm talking
Just a new
main
Elder Scrolls
series.
6.
Yeah.
I think what are we on right now?
That was 3.
3?
That's Austin's 4th.
Okay.
That's my 4th. I think in addition to Star Wars Battlefront, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna get a glimpse of the first of the Amy Hennig story-based Star Wars game.
Okay. I think EA will kill one of its sports games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know. I just
Take
have
a swing.
feeling. As much as it pains me to say, and as much fun as I have with it, for some reason I feel like they're going to stop doing NHL.
Okay. That's interesting.
Even though
It would also be interesting to announce it at E3.
hey everyone,
Yeah. We're killing this
Guess
off,
what?
investors and stockholders.
I actually saw that they're going to release the NHL trailer at
Oh,
the NHL award
Wait.
ceremony. after
correction,
all
new
season.
prediction. They're going to announce NHL 19.
Okay. My last prediction. Is that your prediction?
Yes, and it's going to feature all the Golden Knights, all the Vegas Golden Knights on the cover, the whole team. Only Golden Knights.
For the game they're not going to make.
If we did make it. R.I.P. Cody Eakin.
I think the final prediction is that we will get a new Batman game.
Oh, God, I'm sick of the Batman games. There's Arkham Asylum and Arkham Bridge.
All right, that's our predictions.
Arkham, I don't even know anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bada bing!
Arkham Coffee
From
Shop.
the Northeast.
Did you guys decide what the payoff is here?
What's the payoff?
Loser has to do 100 sit-ups.
We'll talk about the payoff.
It's
We'll
great
talk
for
about
radio.
it after the podcast, and we'll come up with something.
Okay.
Maybe your listeners can give us an idea of what our
Oh yeah,
bet
tweet
payoff can be.
in tweet in some ideas, some bet payoff
Yeah,
ideas. and
tweet in the
combine
ideas.
them into some Frankensteinian horror.
Har.
Play Mount the Boys or whatever.
Yeah, but in real life, you got a stack of 100 boys.
So, yeah, that's our predictions. And let us know what you think we should do for a bet payoff. We have some Twitter questions if you want to
Hell
get into
yeah,
that.
fire them off.
Hey Trey, I've been meaning to ask you, how come we don't take Twitter questions on ours?
I'm trying to hide the fact that we do a podcast.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I don't like our podcast.
He's trying to keep yours classy. This is like the garbage part of the show, but it's the most fun.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's all hot garbage. This podcast is.
Hit me with those spinner questions.
So we have. First Twitter question
Trey, I got the spinner working.
by
again.
Pesky Arts.
Okay.
He asks, "There's only one question. Will we see Elder Scrolls 6?"
Okay. Did you even listen to the podcast?
He didn't listen to what we just
Okay,
said.
Next question.
I don't think we see it. You think we see a
Well,
little glimpse.
wait, is he asking if there's going to be one at all, ever?
No, he's just asking
At
what we see at
E3?
E3. I said like
Okay.
questions about E3.
I think we will get, like, almost nothing, but still something.
Okay, I think we get nothing whatsoever.
Well, fuck you.
Because I think because they mentioned they're going to do 2 brand new games, and then that seems like it's just way off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neil Winter, and who's a friend of mine from like when I was a kid. I guess he listens or something, but I've known him since I was a little kid. He asks, how much do you think Scorpio will cost?
Oh, my
I
God.
think it'll be $450. You said $400.
Yes.
Okay. And then Neil also asks, why does Nintendo refuse to put a traditional Pokemon game on the Switch?
Because the idea of Pokemon is to be portable. And, yeah, now the Switch is portable. And I think that we will see something at some point kind of like that.
Yeah.
But they've always said they're not going to put it on the home console because that defeats the purpose. The purpose is to kind of walk around and meet up with friends and trade and stuff. It's supposed to feel like an out-in-the-world game.
And I think it's just they're trying to kind of appease the Switch, the
Yeah.
3DS audience until that dies out. Hopefully it does.
2018. And not that it's been back. It's been a great console. It's just it's time to move on. And let's get the VRDS.
Fake Sports Bot asks, is it okay for, I guess he's talking about Brad Folsom,
Okay.
to settle for being just average at gaming? I don't know. Who's Fake Sports Bot? Do you know him?
No, I don't.
He's just giving shit to Brad Folsom, our friend.
The
friend
one
of
that
the show.
I didn't recognize.
Yeah, the one that you didn't
I
recognize.
still feel that haunts me to this day.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine to be average at playing games, man.
If
You don't
you're
have
having
to-
fun.
If you're having fun,
That's the point.
that's the point. You
Dude.
don't have to be great at them, okay?
Great Adam?
Great Adam.
There's no Great Adam.
Oh, no.
As long as he's talking film.
So we got our friend, our little buddy, Chris Fields,
Okay.
asked a few questions.
Okay, let's hear
He's
him.
a real video game guy, so he's going to ask some good questions this time.
And go.
He says, Trey and Austin, it wouldn't be a neat Nintendo E3 press conference without crushing disappointment. How bad will it be this time?
I don't think it'll be bad because I think everyone's expectations are low because Nintendo just blew their wad and it was
You
a great...
say that, but people they want the world. They want the new Smash Bros.
Why do they think there's going to be a new Smash
Well,
Bros?
they think it's going to be port. They're going to port the Wii U.
The most recent one came out less than 3 years ago.
Well, they're going to port that over and with Mario Maker and all that other fun stuff. They're going to put everything on there.
I don't think we're going to see that. I think that they're making a new Smash Bros. Game, and we'll see it in a year or two. Everyone just calm down.
But people want the world from Nintendo, and Nintendo never
they
gives
need
you
to
the world.
stop expecting the world.
Well, Nintendo needs to do something, right?
Well, they did. They just did.
Chris the Fields asks, hey, Trey, and also will Microsoft finally give me a reason to own an Xbox One this year? If they put out good games.
No, I don't.
But if not, probably not.
I don't think that they will.
No.
Their only big thing is Halo. I mean, that's the only reason you'd buy an Xbox, really, because you can get most of those other games.
And I know Chris, he's very into Japanese role-playing games.
Okay,
like
that's
that.
Halo.
So no, yeah, that's Halo, totally. So no, I don't think so. I mean, especially not a Scorpio. I don't know. Hey Trey and Austin, what politics will be need to be taken out of Sony's debut of The Last of Us Part 2? This
what does that mean?
It's a reference to, I guess, someone said to Neil Druckmann, one of the creators of The Last of Us, that I really hope you keep your politics out of the next Last of Us game.
Was there politics in the first one?
Not as much as any game. It wasn't really politics. I mean,
people only say that when they disagree with the politics.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If it was whatever his side is, I'm sure he wouldn't be saying that.
Well, Ellie is gay. She's lesbian, and she's gonna be the main character.
What?
Yeah. Ellie is.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah, she's gay. Yeah,
she's Ellen Page, right? She's based on Ellen Page?
I don't know. She's not. That's not even her voice. But
why does she look so much like?
I know,
Ellen
it's
Page?
weird, isn't it? It's really weird.
And Ellen Page is a lesbian.
Yeah, a lesbian, and so is Ellie. Yeah.
Isn't she like 11?
Yeah, she's like 13, 14.
I didn't have my first crush till I was 24.
Who was that?
Adam.
Figures.
Yeah.
So, anyway, then I wish Adam was here because he had a question, but forget it. No, I don't even want to do that anymore. It's a funny joke, but yeah, I think we even talked about that.
Yeah,
in
we
our
did.
podcast. Yeah, a while back. Keep your politics out of my games, man. I'm trying to see if there are any other questions. I don't think there are any more. I think that might have been it. So.
I saw someone tweeted a sup.
Yeah, that's Matt Birmingham.
Okay, doing
again.
a podcast, bro.
He's just doing the podcast. Just spinning, din. All right, you need to stop that.
Is it really loud in there?
It's really loud, buddy. Well,
great episode, great show.
This has been a fun show.
Yeah, we should do crossover more often.
I agree, man. I agree. We get a lot of funny things going on.
Why don't we just do Super Media Cast 64?
Yeah.
And just talk books, magazines, print,
letters,
postcards,
snail mail.
Yeah.
All that fun junk. Wait for Adam to come back.
You know what I'm thinking of buying?
What?
Ant Farm.
An ant farm?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
It's like an analog video game that you can't control.
Oh, I think I've heard of it. Is it like on the SNES?
No, it's like an actual ant farm.
Oh, okay.
I want to buy
I
a
see
real
what you're
ant
saying.
farm.
All right, forget it. Well, Austin, this has been fun. This is the E3 preview podcast. Thanks for coming on the podcast with me like we do every week.
Thanks for letting me fix your spinner.
Yeah, no problem, man. So anyway, Austin, thanks for coming on. This is a blowout edition of our podcast.
Yeah.
And, we'll post it again next week, and then who knows? We'll see if we can just keep posting.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Still happens.
Ooh, what's that song I hear?
Oh, well, we're not ending it this second. We'll come up with a bet payoff. Thanks to Adam for coming on and scoring it and all his...
Yeah, no problem.
It sounds just like him. I tell you what. Yeah, just
Film.
I swear to God. Sounds like just like Adam. Guys, I love movies. Like
the ludonarrative dissonance in this film was just heartwarming, just overwhelmingly justified.
God, I just feel a thing.
I think he might have died in there.
Oh no, we gotta go in there and see. You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter, and he's coming in now. You can find Austin at Helen Smeller on Twitter. And Sportstrum.
Yep.
Adam, did you have a good show? Did you feel all went well?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, see, I did the impression.
Yeah, you did. You did totally well. How do you feel about E3 and all that stuff?
You think it's like totally fucking gay, or is it like the coolest shit you've ever seen?
Are those my only two options?
Yes.
Totally fucking gay.
This is a politically correct podcast. We can't be using that language.
I was only given two options.
Oh, okay. It's all right. Adam, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I was your scribe.
Yeah, you were the scribe. We'll
just approve the notes for the next session.
We'll do our Super Films Cast next week. We'll talk about Wonder Woman. Oh, it's Wonder Woman. Right?
Did you guys go see it?
No, not yet.
Oh, what a wonderful woman.
I'll come with you guys and we'll have a little...
Yeah, we need to see Baby Driver as well. Did you watch Alien Covenant?
Oh, no, I still haven't seen it.
Jesus.
Can we do
what do you want me to do? I moved.
Can I come on for a Boss Baby episode?
Sure. You can come on for Boss Baby too. So yeah, Adam and I, we do a podcast on the Super GamesCast 64 iTunes. We're going to keep this on Super GamesCast 64 iTunes until further notice. We'll figure all that out. But we're on the Blowout Network here. And listen to our show every week. We usually post Wednesdays. We'll have the big E3 2017 extravaganza episode next week. We're going to have Tim on. If Adam, you want to come up again, you can.
No, it's fine. And just hearing about Tim makes me a little nervous.
Makes Adam erect with jealousy.
Don't be erect, Adam.
Yeah, and then I'm erect with rage.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, and let us know what you think, and I'll see you later.
And
That's a good way to end it.
Thanks to our sponsor, Vineyard Vines, for this episode.
That's not our sponsor.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. And you will know when you get there. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's a road that you go when you die. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. We'll go. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again, Uncle. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again on Rainbow Road. It's called a road. It's called a Rainbow Road. It is a road that you go.
Let's improv a scene, and then Trey we'll find a spot for Trey to work in the copy.
Hey man, the big U2 show is coming up next week. I was wondering if you and your lady wanted to go with me and my man.
Oh, wow. That's great. Where can we get tickets?
Oh, shit. Well, I guess we'll have to buy some really expensive tickets from this vendor over here.
Hey, Mr. Vendor. What? $5,000?
That's outrageous.
Huh. Let me rub this lamp really quick.
Whoop.
A mysterious blue mist comes out.
It's the Seat Geenie from Seat Geek. Who still can't find his copy after 10,000 years in the lamp.
Oh my God.
Well,
anyway, did you know that there's a promo code Super, if you can go on SeatGeek and get great seats for basically any event you want, and nothing's sold out at SeatGeek.
Hey guys, hello friends,
Whoa.
millennials. Look at you, attractive young 20-something-year-old.
A man walks out wearing a suit made exclusively of iPhones.
Hello, millennials. It seems that on your smartphone there's an app called SeatGeek, and it's really easy to use. They make it so easy for you to find tickets online. They price compare, and they give you little scores for what are good tickets, what are bad. It's really easy to use. I know you millennials love your apps.
Get out of here, old man. I think that you're just fooling. Unless, of course, you had some sort of promo code to
Well,
prove
there is
that
a
you were
promo
cool.
code. You get $5 off your next purchase by writing in super in the promo code area on the SeatGeek app. It's SeatGeek. It's pretty awesome.
Now, what if I find a ticket for less than $5? Will you pay me?
No.
Wow,
Oh.
man. It sure seems like SeatGeek is nothing but net. And then add a net sound effect.
Like that. Because we're millennials. We need those are like audio emojis.
We're going to work something in with that. All right.